Hello everybody and welcome back to PlazmaCraft. This is, I believe, episode 4. Let's begin with this episode, but before that, please, I posted the first video on the PlazmaCrafters channel and it only has 1 subscriber so far. So help us get a lot more subscribers on it. So yeah, it's about build battle. You can check it out. There's a lot more content that's like Hypixel and CubeCraft and stuff. So yeah, and also building tutorials coming up. So let me tell you what I've been doing between the episodes. This episode is going to be a lot about farming. So the first farm is already done and I am going to give you a hint of what it is. So basically when we were in the end for busting, and I finally have an elytra and also a lot more goods, which from it like I disenchanted most of them, but I will save this one and this one because they have mending, so yeah, pretty cool. And so look what we were enchanting actually. So this sword, pretty good so far. We finally got a silk touch pick, a fortune tree pick, on a break, fortune tree. Yeah, I know about this one, fortune tree. Well, why do you need fortune on an axe? I know, but why do you need silk touch on an axe? So it's basically the same thing. And efficiency 5 show from the end, and also this thing from the end. The soul speeds are from me. So the sword is cool, the silk touch is cool, but about the fortune tree, unbreaking tree, not efficiency 4. Do you know why? We have found that somebody has been stealing from me, because a week ago, so my diamonds, like 20 diamonds were missing, but I was like, maybe they burned, I don't know. Then, remember my netherite ingot? It's missing, and the one that was like stealing wasn't so smart, because in its place he put 2 netherite scrap. So somebody's stealing from me. And also they've got my fortune pick, so I found this pick in the nether and it's like also a fortune pick, so why not? And yeah, so I've enchanted a lot of stuff and that needs a lot of levels, so we did a little bit of an XP farm with Hepson. So do you want to see what XP farm it is? It's a pretty strong one and we are going to actually put it into business. So let me get to the end dimension. Yes, that's right, end dimension. When I said that, you probably know already what it is, but I'm still going to, continue to it. So basically, let me get to it. Yeah. So while I'm getting to there, let me talk about the farms that we're going to do this episode. So we did the Enderman farm. And now we are also going to, oh, oops, not this way. It is, I believe, that way. By the way, I'm with gold boots, because it's not really safe. 2 days ago I saw a piglin with diamond pants that were Hepsons, and I didn't want to end up like that, so yeah. So let's get into this portal to the nether, to the end hub, like the overworld end hub. This thing, let me actually get a bit of stone, cause yeah, I'm gonna take this. I don't think somebody's going to might like, it's only 2 blackstone, so yeah, basically. And let me get another sword, cause we're going to get even more levels. Cause check this out, the farm is pretty cool, so let's get in. Now this way. And alright, so we're at the end. And let me show you the Enderman farm. So it's this way over here. And we're going to make a pretty good business out of it. Yeah, there's one Enderman head over here. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of heads. So there's the farm. By the way, I'm so genius and I named the Endermite Gamer Girl. So while we were doing this, and Hefson was really low on health, and the Endermite killed him, so it was written Hefson was killed by Gamer Girl, and it was so funny. So yeah, we've got quite a bit of so let me tell you, first we're going to sell like the farm only for the XP. But also, I don't know if you know, I don't know if I've said that, but my first shop is going to be selling colored wool and dyes. So we're going to make a wool farm, and then we're also going to make a, dye farm, because it's kind of harder to make. But that's not going to be this episode. And in front of it, I'm going to put like a little market thing, like a hut, where I'm going to sell, like, the profit is not going to be only mine, but yeah, and I'm going to sell there like the ender pearls and also the enderman heads. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more profit, so why not? So yeah, that's the first farm, and let's go to the next farm. So this pretty good farm, and also the next farms are going to be, one of them is going to be a mob farm, not a big mob farm, but we need it a little bit, because for bones and also for gunpowder. So yeah, and we are going to make it. It's not going to be really big, but I'm gonna put it in a little time lapse. And the other farm is going to be a crop farm, and maybe more like, to be more like, resistant, is going to be a melon and pumpkin one. So yeah, this way we are going to get a lot of things which we can trade with the villagers. And yeah, because the villagers are going to give us quite a bit of emeralds that we're going to use for some stuff. So yeah, in the next episode I'm going to be going to the village that's close to me, and I'm going to start my villager district there. So yeah, now I am going to continue getting some levels, and I'll see you when I start the mob farm. Alright guys, so now we are going to do the mob farm, but before it, so recently I heard that the shopping district has started, and there is kind of far away from here, but I went to check it out. There are still like only two shops. One is Hepson's enchanted bookshop, and the other one is Nightmare's head shop. So yeah, and let me show you, because I've been on a lot of trips from there to here, and I found a lot of stuff. So one of the things is that I found a desert temple, and there I found 2 more diamonds, so pretty good, and a little bit of emeralds, quite a bit of gunpowder actually, and bones, which are going to be useful for the trading, and like those crystals, and TNT, some gold, some iron. Oh no, the iron and the gold are from the buried treasure. Exactly. So in this episode, this season, I was planning to do with Hepson a guardian farm, and it's going to be much easier if we had a conduit. So finally, boom, we have Heart of the Sea. We just need Nautilus shells, but they are quite more like, more common than Heart of the Sea. So yeah. And also in the treasure, in the desert temple, I found projectile protection tree, which is not going to be really helpful, because we have protection, and also respiration tool, which might be helpful for us. So yeah, and also check out these two new heads that I will have. The angry pollinated bee heads and the pollinated bees head. Don't ask how I got them. Don't sweat. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had no bees were harmed in this process, by the way. Oh, alright, so that's because I'm going to have a honey shop later in the season, and I'm probably going to use them for decoration, so yeah. Also, I've got iron cross armor, but that's not really important. So yeah, let me put it next to the gold one, so yeah. Now, enjoy the time lapse of the mob farm. Peace. Right guys, so the mob farm is now done and dusted. So basically I did this mob farm because I needed just this little amount of bones and gunpowder for me. And check this out. So there are those trapdoors that are blending pretty good with the planks, and then I just go boom, and I'm here. I'm going to decorate more this tunnel because it doesn't look really good right now. So let me get to over here, and boom, here is where the magic happens. So there we go, we've got a bit of drops over here. So yeah, healthy amount. It's not really efficient, but it's alright for a small farm that is underground. So yeah, and now remember when I told you, I don't know actually if I told you, but my first shop was going to be sheep related. It was going to sell every wool cover, every dye, and also sheep heads. So basically now I'm going to do the first farm that we need, that is the most important part, the wool farm. So enjoy the time lapse, and I'll see you after it. Alright guys, so the sheep farm is done, and the log is quite big, but whatever. So the sheep farm is done. I mean the wool farm, and it's looking pretty cool with those leaves. I mean I prefer them more than glass. So yeah, We'll decorate it more, but for now it is alright. So yeah, and we have wool over here going on. So yeah, it's working pretty well. It's efficient. I mean, it can't be more efficient than that. So yeah, we saw it in action over here. So yeah, ooh, Hepson fell. Oof. So yeah, basically, and now that's the first part of the farming for our shop. Also, let me show you a little something. So I basically, because I was farming like a lot of sheep over here. Look, now there are also a lot, but there were all of them but pink. So yeah, now they are lime. That's because I'm asking of the people for their favorite sheep color, because I'm going to sell hats and I will know which one is more preferred. So I've got accidentally this pink sheep hat. So let me show you. They're really rare, so they're going to sell pretty good. I hope so, at least. So yeah, that's the pink sheep, and the pink sheep. They went on a trip, okay? So now we are farming lime sheep because I asked Frank and Hepson said that their favorite sheep color is lime, and I think that's pretty good choice. I mean, that's one of my favorites as well. It looks pretty fresh. So yeah. Whoops, I can't even move. Oh, please, please, no. Yeah, come on, I'm close. Come on. Yay, I got out. So yeah, basically, I've got this and I'm going to sleep, but check out first all this meat that we've got. So yeah, and let me put back the pink sheep head because it's quite valuable. So yeah, like, oops, not here, like that. So yeah, let me sleep and tell you a bit about the next farm. So like that. By the way, this part where the sheep farm is, there's like just water over here, just go down. It won't be like this. This will be inside a building. That's going to be another house. It's going to be like researching, like a biology house for like plants and stuff inside. There are going to be all the dyes and stuff and honey, and I'm going to do a little greenhouse attached to it over here. So yeah, it's going to be over here, and this is the entrance is going to be to the sheep farm inside of it. So yeah, basically, but that's going to be later. The design is done. I did it all by myself and I'm pretty proud of it, so it looks pretty interesting, and soon it will be on the server. So yeah, now for the next farm. In the next episode we are going to be trading a lot with villagers and get a lot of shiny books and stuff. So for emeralds we need, like, the easiest emeralds are with crops, aren't they? And like vegetables and stuff. So we've got wheat, we've got carrots, we've got potatoes, but one thing can be farmed much easier and is a lot more efficient and it gives you a lot of emeralds. That's pumpkins and melons. So I'm going to do a 10 by 10 normal, like minecart collection pumpkin and melon farm, you know. So here there are 25 melons and 25 pumpkins. Yeah, basically. So now I'm going to do the time lapse over here, and during the time lapse I'm going to get all of the, like, at least like please pray for me to get heads from this one because they're pretty rare. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. everybody, so the pumpkin and melon farm is done and it's pretty cool. And also check this out. You probably noticed a little bit of a difference over here. Yeah, I started terraforming and I love it so far. I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. All the paths are, going to different points and they're finished. And actually I'm gonna add some stone buttons for like little stones and rocks and stuff. But yeah, this part not really, but this part between the fields over there is pretty good. So let me sleep for a second. And yeah, so the farms are done. We've done terraforming. We've done actually 4 farms, but one of them is off camera. So yeah, and check this out. By the way, the wool farm is doing pretty cool, and we are soon going we soon are going to make our first shop. And also I started because I wanted the hats and I asked everybody. So Hepson and Frank said that their favorite sheep color is lime. So before this I've got a pink sheep hat. So they said lime. And there we go, lime, before I got a pink. And then also Danny said red. And I got lucky and got 2 red hats, and all of them got them with the diamond fortune, the looting tree sword. And check this out. So I think in the shop I'm gonna put them in a barrel and they're gonna be cooked, and there will be for like every time somebody is like the guy whoever is doing it is shopping over there. They get one like 32 or 16 or something, just like a compliment. And yeah, but not for every, like when you get a stack, when you get 3 stacks of wool, you don't have 3 times this, you get just 1, but every time you go shop there. So yeah, we've got 3 colors. Now I'm going for the cyan because guys told me that he likes cyan. So yeah, and I think that is going to do it for this episode. So if you like us, make sure to subscribe, so it will help us a ton. Also, if you like the video, to like it, and yeah, share it with friends, and the zombie is gonna attack me. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.